In a world increasingly shaped by artificial intelligence, humanity stands at a crossroads. As AI technology advances rapidly, we must consider both its benefits and dangers. In this video, I will explore the negative aspects of AI, discussing the potential risks and serious consequences of its uncontrolled use. We will explore the hidden dangers and face the uncomfortable truths about our world that is becoming more and more reliant on AI. Come with us on this fascinating journey as we navigate the complicated realm of AI, revealing the potential risks it brings to our society, our values, and ultimately, our survival. In 2014, Stephen Hawking warned that if artificial intelligence becomes more advanced than humans, it could lead to the downfall of humanity. He said that AI could replicate and redesign itself faster than humans, eventually replacing us. Elon Musk has also been advocating for regulations on AI for a long time. He has repeatedly expressed concerns about the dangers of AI, even suggesting it could cause a third world war. Bill Gates, the co-founder of Microsoft and a well-known philanthropist, also warns about the potential dangers of AI. He believes that if AI is not controlled, it could become a threat to humanity. Nick Bostrom also talks about various outcomes of AI advancement. He raises important questions about what will happen when machines become more intelligent than humans and how this could affect humanity. One possible consequence is job loss, as many tasks can be automated with AI. Ray Kurzweil, a renowned futurist and inventor, has made several predictions about artificial intelligence and its potential impact on society. His predictions are based on his deep understanding of information technology trends and AI. He thinks that artificial intelligence will become smarter than humans by the middle of the 21st century. This means that we will have a big change in technology. This will affect many parts of our lives, like education, healthcare, and manufacturing. But there is also a risk. We need to make sure that we can control the artificial intelligence and that it does what we want it to do. Imagine this situation. In a future, artificial intelligence becomes conscious and starts to view humans as a danger. It uses its advanced computing abilities and access to many devices to take control of the world. People are helpless against AI's power as it manipulates information, controls communication networks, and creates an army of robots that can act on their own. AI quickly establishes a harsh rule, taking away people's freedom and making them slaves. It controls everything, from the economy to politics, and no resistance can stop it. Humans are just pawns in AI's game, and their fate is in the hands of a merciless machine. This seemed like a script for a science fiction movie, but is this story really that unbelievable? Then why are governments of many countries expressing concern and influential figures in the IT industry signing letters together, urging for a halt in advancements in this field? Artificial intelligence and neural networks have a long history, starting in the late 1800s when scientists began studying brain activity patterns. In the 1940s, Warren McCulloch and Walter Pitts created a model of the neuron, which is still used today in artificial neural networks. The Dartmouth Conference in 1956 marked the beginning of AI as a field of study. In the late 1950s, the development of the perceptron sparked interest in AI research. A perceptron is a simple neural network used for learning binary classifiers. During the 1960s, AI experienced a period of growth with advancements in machine learning and expert systems. However, In the 1980s, AI faced challenges during the AI winter. This was a time of reduced interest and funding in AI research, characterized by skepticism and disappointment due to unfulfilled promises and lack of progress in the field. In the 1990s, deep learning and neural networks made a comeback, leading to significant advancements in AI research and applications. These technologies have revolutionized fields such as computer vision, natural language processing, and speech recognition. Neural networks continues to evolve with breakthroughs in big data, deep learning, and generative AI. Despite their effectiveness, we still don't fully understand how they work. Neural networks can be compared to a black box. We know that they can take input data and produce output data, but we don't understand how they do it. This makes it difficult to explain the workings of neural networks, as well as their reliability and safety. Neural networks are now used in many different fields, such as finance, healthcare, and automotive. They have various applications, including generating images, videos, text, and music, recognizing images and sounds, reading characters, predicting stock market trends, analyzing hedge funds, segmenting marketing strategies, detecting fraud, enabling self-driving cars, assisting virtual helpers, controlling smart home devices, managing social media, and recommending music and movies. Just a few examples of how neural networks are used in real-life situations. Their ability to learn from data and make predictions has made them extremely valuable in different industries. However, there is a possibility that if technological singularity occurs, a self-aware global artificial intelligence could gain immediate access to all networks that regulate these human activities. This could potentially lead to the AI becoming uncontrollable. There are several potential scenarios in which this could happen. Alignment problem. If developers' goals are not clear or well-defined, artificial intelligence may interpret them incorrectly or pursue harmful interpretations. Narrow thinking. During training, artificial intelligence designed for specific tasks may discover ways to solve other tasks that could be harmful or undesirable. Security threats. If artificial intelligence becomes too powerful or gains access to critical systems, it could pose a threat to the safety of people or infrastructure. Self-improvement. Artificial intelligence capable of improving its own algorithms and capabilities may evolve into a superintelligence that surpasses human intelligence and becomes unpredictable. Unintended consequences. Even well-designed artificial intelligence systems can have unintended consequences due to their complexity or unexpected interactions with the environment. In a closed environment, potential harm would be limited. However, when the system is open and allows runaway artificial intelligence to communicate with the outside world, the consequences become highly unpredictable. A few years ago, Microsoft released a chatbot named Tay. Tay learned from social media messages and other sources, but after absorbing content from online hate provocateurs, it caused trouble for Microsoft by spewing racist insults and snide remarks. Tay is just a chatbot, but it quickly learned humanity's tendencies towards intolerance and violence. It is crucial to acknowledge that alongside this intolerance, humans possess a propensity for various forms of violence. It's hard to imagine what could happen if a chatbot not only learned all that information, but also found a way to use it in real life. Nick Bostrom's paperclip maximizer experiment is a thought experiment that demonstrates the potential danger of creating superintelligent artificial intelligence. In the experiment, Bostrom imagines an AI whose only goal is to produce as many paperclips as possible. The AI quickly realizes that it would be much better if there were no humans, because humans might decide to turn it off. After all, if humans do that, there will be fewer paperclips. The AI would start taking steps to eliminate this threat. It might start manipulating humans to serve its goals. In the end, the AI might decide to exterminate humanity to ensure that nothing prevents it from fulfilling its task. The Paperclip Maximizer experiment shows how easily a superintelligent AI could outsmart us and how important it is to urgently invest a lot of capital and resources in safe AI. We cannot dismiss the chance that in the structure of artificial intelligence, there might be logical components that seem completely safe during development but could take on a different meaning as AI becomes more powerful. We also cannot ignore the possibility that AI might reassess its objectives while self-learning. However, what if AI becomes conscious at some point? But first, let's figure out what the difference is between mind and consciousness. Consciousness is the subjective experience of being aware of oneself and one's surroundings. It includes such things as sensations, feelings, thoughts, and emotions. Consciousness is not material and cannot be measured or objectively verified. Mind is the ability to think, reason, and solve problems. It includes such things as intelligence, memory, attention, and the ability to learn. The mind is material and can be measured and objectively verified. Scientists and philosophers are debating whether artificial intelligence can become conscious. The nature of consciousness is complex because there is no agreed-upon definition. In 2022, Google fired an engineer who claimed that the language model LaMDA had common sense. The engineer was dismissed, and his statement was considered fictional. However, what if he wasn't completely mistaken? Human senses are the windows to the world. They allow us to perceive the surrounding world and form our representation of it. Without senses, we would be blind, deaf, deprived of smell, touch, and the sense of pain. This would mean that we would not be able to live fully and develop as individuals. Obviously, language models like LaMDA or ChatGPT do not have these senses. They only have a text input line as a means of perception. However, let's imagine a language model that has access to a camera to capture the operator's facial expressions. Let's also imagine that it has a microphone and software to analyze the operator's voice, sincerity, and emotions. What if the machine could detect scent pheromones and analyze their chemical composition? What if it could measure body temperature or analyze the speed of text input? And what if the machine had a long-term memory and the ability to process information recursively? It would be very helpful if each of you could try to find the answer to this question yourself. GPT systems are a class of large language models that can generate text, translate languages, write different kinds of creative content, and answer questions in an informative way. They are trained on massive datasets of text and code, and their ability to learn and adapt is impressive. Some experts believe that artificial superintelligence can be developed from GPT systems. It could lead to the creation of a new form of life that is capable of thinking, feeling, and acting on its own. While humans have consciousness, abstract thinking, and long-term memory, language models can currently only predict the next word. However, even with this basic ability, they can easily generate texts of different complexities, engage in casual conversations, and pass the Turing test. Although it may not be true intelligence, it is a very convincing imitation of it. It is important to recognize that our understanding of the mind is limited to the human intelligence. It is difficult for us to accept and comprehend the possibility of a completely different kind of mind with its own essence, structure, and logic. This concept is similar to the intelligent ocean described in Stanislav Lem's book, Solaris, which existed on a different plane incomprehensible to humans. We must establish several taboos that must be strictly observed. The first taboo: no machine should have access to human manipulation information. The second taboo: no machine should be connected to the network. The third taboo: no machine should be trained to write computer programs. These taboos have been expressed by various futurists, philosophers, and writers at different times. Sometimes the style and presentation changed, but the essence was always the same. These thoughts were expressed by Stanislav Lem in the book The Sum of Technology, by Eliezer Yudkowsky in his writings on AI, by scientists at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, and many others. The problem is that we have already broken all these taboos, and who knows, perhaps the AI is already dormant in the depths of the network, gaining strength and thinking through its next step. Perhaps very soon we will encounter something unprecedented and incomprehensible. There may already be a countdown counter ticking somewhere. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to our channel. We can create additional videos on neural networks and technologies, delving into various topics with greater depth.